For this exercise, you can find a comfortable seat to sit in that holds your body comfortably and perhaps supports your arms, or if you prefer, you can choose to lie on your bed in a comfortable position with some confidence that you will not be disturbed for about 10 minutes while you practice this exercise. In this exercise, we will be gradually inviting a soothing rhythm of breathing that helps us to relax. And to start, I invite you to simply bring your attention slowly to your breath in a non-controlling manner, simply observing what your breath is doing and noticing where your attention lands in your body. Are you observing the sensation of your chest expanding or contracting? Are you observing how deep you are breathing or how tight your chest is when you breathe out? Are you observing the sensation of the air entering and leaving your body, or perhaps the speed of your breath? Just observing, inviting ourselves to notice, but not judging or controlling, simply accepting the state that our body is in, and inviting ourselves to know ourselves better in this moment. So just watch and notice your breath for 1 minute. And now I'd like to simply invite you to notice when your mind wanders away from your breath, which you may have already experienced in the last minute. And when this happens, we accept that our minds are usually busy and needing to think about many things, but in this moment we're inviting our minds to think about our breath. And so we're going to help ourselves by picking a specific part of our breath to notice. We are going to focus our attention on the sensation of breathing. And so we're going to breathe in and out through our nose and simply notice how the air feels at the very tip of our nose as we breathe in and out. The temperature, the sensation, and the sound of breathing. And again, we are not trying to control our breath. It may naturally slow down or speed up. We're simply accepting whatever happens and observing the feeling at the point of our nose, and noticing that sometimes our mind wanders and we simply have to kindly say to ourselves, back to observing the feeling of the breath at the point of my nose, with no frustration and a compassion and acceptance that it can be challenging to slow down our minds. And so for 1 minute, practicing noticing this sensation of breathing. And now moving our focus to the rhythm of our breath, observing the speed at which we are breathing and whether that is a deep or shallow breath, and inviting ourselves to experience a soothing rhythm of breathing. What we notice in ourselves when we are most calm, when we are most relaxed. Are we naturally a deep breather, slow in breath, or a very shallow and light, unforced breather when we are relaxed? Inviting what for you is a soothing breath, a soothing rhythm. Not trying to force it, simply inviting our bodies to relax and to experience that relaxation through our breathing, and simply noticing what happens inside ourselves when we invite this. How does our breathing change? How can we invite a relaxed and soothing breath? Recognizing that at times this can be challenging, but the invitation to ourselves is the starting point. And so for the next minute, simply inviting a soothing pace of breathing within yourself. And now we're going to really promote a soothing sense of breathing. Rather than simply inviting it, we're going to use our imaginations to support our bodies to relax. Imagine your body and your breathing slowing down. Imagine that with every out-breath, you feel heavier in your body. You notice your muscles relax and tension escaping you with each breath. And you feel this as a heaviness in your body. As you release the air, you become heavier in your seat or on your bed. And really observe this heaviness each time you breathe out. And imagine yourself feeling more and more held in the chair or on your bed as your body relaxes and allows itself to be held. All of this happening through your breathing, slowing down, and with each out-breath becoming heavier and heavier. Continuing to breathe continuing to become heavier and heavier, continuing to bring your attention back to this sensation of breathing whenever it wanders. Continuing this for a few minutes in silence. And as we come out of this exercise, I invite you to notice your experience, whether you found yourself becoming relaxed and heavy, or you felt the challenge of relaxing and difficulties in slowing down. Noticing and accepting, not judging or becoming frustrated, recognizing that for all people this can be a challenge, and that turning up and spending time inviting soothing breathing is a way in which we can train ourselves and create in ourselves the ability to soothe ourselves when we need it. This doesn't mean it's easy, it simply means we have to keep trying, and we appreciate ourselves for spending this time on ourselves, no matter the outcome.